Hi everybody, I'm doing a reading today based on something I found. I'm going to do it in, oh no, that's not working. It won't let me rotate it. Okay, I'm sorry about the view, it's not very pretty. I'm just going to put my Buddha there. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I'm going to read to you today. I've been doing some clearing out. I'm doing a bit of decluttering, and I wanted to read an excerpt from. I'm going to try and put this up here. Hopefully that will be a better view. Not really, but there you go. So maybe if I put this post-it note thing behind, that should give a better aspect. Yes. Okay, so there we are, set up. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to read an excerpt from this article that's channeled from. Now I started my twin flame sort of search 2003-4 because I found myself madly what I thought was in love with somebody, and they obviously triggered and activated my search. But this person turned out to be an a-hole. But it was very, very intense. Literally 4 years of waking up, having him on my mind. And, you know, you can say you wasted 4 years of your life, but these things come for a reason. But anyway, I started searching. So I found a whole bunch of articles on twin flames. And it's just mind-blowing how I could have forgotten that I was actually on this journey from all those years ago, because as I say, I only met my twin recently in 2016. So, but he was the catalyst, and you know, there's been some amazing people that have catalyzed me out of my 25-year karmic relationship that was sort of like dead, you know. It was anyway. So the point I'm telling you here is I'm going to read you this article, which is going to tell you this. There are 7 different sort of counterparts in this article, but I'm going to start from the beginning. So here we are. Many of us have journeyed long and far to reconnect with that one complete half of who we are. For the experience of duality, we split in 2 separate spheres of light, and now it is time to once again complete the divine union between our male and female God self. As all beings are created from the source substance, we are all a part of Mother, Father, God. In the grand oneness of Source, there is a creation upon creation of sparks of light. You, my friends, are one of these sparks. Each particle of the vast light we know as God is 1 part male and 1 part female. The truth is always as simple as that. There are many sequences of patterns and families of spirit moving through creation. However, the fact remains that all are part of a positive-negative polarity. For the inception of duality, we begin to move through the universal core as a team of light beings. Together in vast consciousness, we blended our light for the building of the house we live in. We start this explanation from the great central sun in this universe, for creation moves way past this level, and we shall have a great time together, rejoining with every facet of our being. A time came when the energy you know as self formed into a vehicle of expression. With wonder you came to a certain life form, praising the two of you as one. To move down through the galactic streams, many came through an archangel or other grand being of life. Many of you understand this being to be your father, and yes, they gave birth to your essence into the galactic realms, while some were birthed through the solar level of light. All are children of the One. Some of us simply birthed through an energetic life stream and agreed to step down in vibration. A twin ray coupling, pulling from the one source of all, created others. The duality took all on Earth through the solar level eventually. Until this time, all were experiencing together and aware that we were one being of male-female nature, working with the forces of creation and birthing many new ideas. All are part of the grand entity we know as Mother, Father, God, the bliss and the ecstasy of two hearts joined as one is beyond any human concept. At the galactic levels, we started with ease and grace the separation process through several dimensions. This ensured there would be no harm to our light vehicles. For most of us, the memory of disconnecting is still painful at a deep cellular level. This will become part of the clearing process if one is brave enough to commit to this relationship on all levels. Earth is the pivot point for the entire universe, for the end of duality. We are at a blessed time when the twin ray couplings can start the slow process of reunion. Your twin ray is the ultimate experience of your God self in every facet. It is who you are, and for this we are extremely grateful. At this time, the twin ray reunions are happening on a massive level. If you feel your one half is not here, you are correct, dear ones. To blend heaven and earth, we are in different dimensions. However, as the earth party moves up and attains the Christ vehicle, the upper dimensional party can commune at a certain dimension. Whatever dimension is up to you and your twin ray. No ascended master will step into a lower than high fifth dimensional field of light for two reasons, one being the safety of both parties and the other being that the earth party has got to do their inner work to ascend. The upper dimensional being cannot do it for you. What is the difference between a soulmate, twin flame, or divine complement? I will give you the step-by-step process one has to integrate and clear before coming one again with themselves. This also coinciding with achieving the male-female balance within. This balance, along with other work, must be completed before union can take place. While going through the reconnection, there will be much inner work accomplished. It takes trust, faith, and a strong determination to become one again. Now one might ask, why all this when we are supposedly androgynous beings? The term applies to the balance of male-female within, and eventually of the complete balance with your twin ray, where one is a complete extension of the other and vice versa. Creation is always a blending of energies on many levels. It is also time we slowly begin to fuse into the Earth's consciousness the story of man and woman. One cannot be without the other. It simply is not done. The 7-step Earth pyramid of male-female relationships is as follows. From the top, twin ray, twin flames, twin souls, twin mates, divine expression, soulmates, divine complement. We will start with step 7. A divine complement is someone who shows you the exact mirror of where you are living. This person could be anyone at any given time the higher self sends to mirror your exact image. Oftentimes, it reflects our negative vibrations, while other times you are blessed with seeing the beauty that is you. A compliment could come in and out of one's life, or stay around for a while, completing many lessons for both parties involved. This would be a very good reason why marriages on Earth shift all the time. People change with age and move on. Many times this does not happen together, and so two partners end up going their separate ways, and rightly so in this environment. Remember, relationships on Earth are in preparation for moving you to a higher level of being. A soulmate. A soulmate is one who is previously set up before coming into incarnation. Your cycle of life will take many turns, and at the perfect time a soulmate will enter to teach you in a strong way about yourself. Many would like to think they are married with the soulmate, but truly not as many as would like to be are living this relationship. It is a special meeting, and one that will most likely alter your life. This could be a positive or negative, depending on where you stand in the self. Also, a soulmate in this lifetime could be different than in another lifetime. There are instances when one travels in several lifetimes together. Your soul family is quite large, and for purposes of learning at times you may work or set up a connection with the soulmate from another soul family. So in that instance, they would be your soulmate. Also, a soulmate could be the exact gender or opposite, depending on what you came to experience. Oftentimes, a romantic relationship is not in the life plan because everything at this level is about clearing up with the self. We have spent some lives in dear soulmate relationships, while others are meant for the soul's study and advancement. A divine expression. A divine expression, in short, is one that comes in and makes a large impression on one's life. If one is not moving in the exact direction intended, a divine expression would move in to bring out the deepest inner angst and leave you pondering the facts of life. This is good, as the intention of a divine expression is exactly that. It will feel not quite pleasant in a lot of instances, but to open a blind eye. Spirit will take on many forms to assist. At this time, many beings are experiencing a divine expression simply to move them forward. They are actually a gift from your guidance, and one to take heed so the truth can face you head on. Many try to make something work that is not in the cards for their enlightenment, and this is where trust comes in. If you feel strong about a being at this time, you will want to consider that your twin ray is hanging around, and this is actually what you are feeling. A twin mate. A twin mate is part of a group of beings you are connected to for Earth, solar and galactic work. A twin mate is someone not usually linked to romantic liaisons, as these are souls, are connections of a like-minded unit of servers. All are connected to at least 144 twin mates. In the paradigm of creation, the numerical value of 144 makes for the perfection of manifestation, as it works on a higher frequency of energy. In the galactic core, all twin mates were set up together. Some are here on Earth, and some are in the galaxy doing their work. When we say we are one and the same, it is because units of corrugated light do not separate themselves from one another. We are indeed together for many reasons throughout our experiences. This connection will continue until we complete this cycle of creation into the birth of the new millennium. Here we will advance, and the units move and work with different wavelengths of light. So together in the birthing we reevaluate and shift energetically our streams of light depending on where everyone resides in consciousness. Some of your twin mates are not waking up as yet, but we hope all do, as time will soon run out for the opportunity at hand. As you connect hearts with many beings, several will stand out, and the recognition of a twin mate will show itself. A twin soul. A twin soul is very like vibrational frequency. A twin soul is a very like vibrational frequency. Each individual has 12 twin souls. They are part of the twin mate grouping. However, these 12 are extremely close to your earthwork. Some of you will be blessed to have a few of these beings close to you on earth. You will feel as if you have known and worked with one another forever, and truly you have. This is likened to the 12 ascended masters you will link up to on your climb to the Christ light. A very few of you are twin souls to the 12 masters that are on your lineup awaiting your arrival. This is for instructing purposes, as you are a teacher of magnitude and your energy is linked to this consciousness of light. There have been many blessed romantic encounters within this group of beings. The ratio of male-female on each grouping is dependent on lessons and or experiences one needs to attain for advancement into the higher realms of light. A twin flame is a being you have worked extremely closely with from the galaxy on down into a third-dimensional life form. This was set up long ago, and you have kept the same twin flames for eons. There are 7 twin flames you are connected to. Beside the twin ray, this will be your closest bond to an entity. Whichever level of light one is at, you will have the ability to reconnect with the mighty 7. It will assist to further your own enlightenment. These are integrated before reaching the level of the twin ray. Needless to say that many twin flame relationships are of great remembrance and love to all. They are also both genders. For instance, this channel has 3 female and 4 male twin flames. 3 twin flames are on Earth, 4 are in the upper dimensions. There is a special bond between twin flames, and you will forever be connected at the heart, as one does not ever forget the special love a twin flame will share. It moves beyond human sexuality and into the purity of devotion for working together through these cycles. You have been through much, and after the twin ray split, the first relationship one enters into is with a twin flame. At the level we split, there was not yet time to learn jealousy. We just created and experienced in the love of our source. We knew there would come a time when reunion would once again join our beloved one's heart forever. I can honestly tell you there are sad memories from this parting of 2 hearts, which all will clear before moving into the divine embrace of a twin ray. The twin ray. The twin ray is the ultimate. There is no need to look further for source, as this is experienced with another one. The joy at this time, as we have prepared long for this event, is overwhelming even for the many ascended masters awaiting this reunion. You are the same God spark that came from the loving embrace of Mother, Father, God. It is quite a gift that we are coming into harmony with the other half of ourselves. There is much disbelief with this event, and I can only tell you that it is well worth the wait. For those who refuse to accept, you only prolong your advancement, as many ascensions are tied into the reunification with the twin ray. After working to reconnect and taking the time every day and night to complete the energy work necessary, your twin ray is then known as the consort. Both of your missions are one and the same. The responsibility is held equally by both of you. At this point, you have proven yourself worthy of the title, as together you have both conquered the densities to return as one love, one life, one entity. Each person will have a unique situation, and therefore all twin ray couplings will occur differently, as there is closure necessary from many experiences learned by both parties. In addition to ascending, the twin ray merge will take a daily conscious effort. So many of you feel that deeper inner knowing, but have not been able to express this, as the earth consciousness has not allowed for divine relationships in a long time. There have been some instances when you have travelled together on Earth. Some twin rays of Earth partners are on a galactic star, or perhaps your twin ray is a universal being. The last scenario is the rarest. Also, some of you will electromagnetically connect with the perfect mate here already on Earth. This would be a soulmate, twin flame, or twin soul. Some twin rays in the upper dimensions are not ready to reconnect. This comes only by the approval of one's higher self. So many different situations, yet each one is perfect for the individual. Whichever level you intend to reconnect with, there will be shifts in your life, and Spirit will not give you what you cannot handle. For instance, if one is happily married on earth, you can commit to a twin ray at an energetic level while working here. This, for the time being, is perfect. No twin ray will interrupt a harmonious environment. This being only wants the highest and best and is willing to wait for divine time. There are many classes that will educate on this subject. I would encourage one to take advantage of the gift and learn about this wondrous twin ray information. There are many masters who have contacted and been in the reconnective process for over a year now. So 1999, this is so 1998. I being one of these masters, not me guys, I'm just reading this, although I could be, I don't know. We are learning firsthand as this is quite an event, and together we are creating the most effective way to make this happen. Because there has been so much preparation, all are ready to move. Finally, at this time, many are willing to accept the information as truly we are all as one. To find out more on the subject, trust your intuition and meditate about the process. Ask if you are one to make the merging of the dimensions happen with your twin ray. If you have been feeling emotional and that old familiar energy is around you, this could be your twin ray coming in from the higher realms, attempting to contact you. Won't you sit and allow this energy to come through? In the Christ, light and love, I am Sananda. So that's very interesting. Lots of food for thought there. And really, the journey is about that self-love and doing your work every day. So that's why I've been doing videos on Divine Feminine doing the work. And recently I have been doing lots of work. I recently went through, a couple of days ago, the mother of all depression feelings. And I literally had to lie in bed, and it was just awful, awful feeling. And I did my process where I worked through it. I basically breathed through it, allowed it to be, focused on it, and just bead with it. I bead with it, and then it kind of lifted. But it was a terrible, awful feeling, but it needed to be cleared. And I feel that this article is helping now that I've synchronistically come across these old articles that I kept all those years ago. I do feel that it's a synchronistic answer to what I've just done, what I've just cleared, which is the work and being the brave one to go through it, to do the work, to get back into union. Whether that's with a twin ray, a twin flame, whoever. I'm not going to pin it on any one person now. I'm just going to feel my way through everything and, do my work daily. So I do have a new routine now. The cards that I was generating previously in the videos, I'm now shuffling those and drawing cards using the spirit grid words as well, and coming up with some releasing. I have a releasing technique that I use, and I use that now to release something every day. So today the releasing was what was it now? Well, there was abandonment the day before. There was, gosh, it's hard to remember, because once you do this releasing process that I do, you tend to forget the word. The word actually disappears from your mind. So, but whatever it is, I'm releasing something every day, and I think that's why I've been going through these feelings. Before this depression feeling, 2 or 3 nights, I was waking up with a feeling of fear running through my body. And again, I just observed it and knew it wasn't me. It was just, this sort of feelings. I feel I'm really clearing for a lot of stuff, a lot of people, a lot of twins, a lot of collective stuff, a lot of ancestral stuff. Whatever stuff it is, it's not mine, and it's coming up to be cleared through me because I'm willing to clear it. I know how to clear it using the emotions, the transmutation processes that I use. And I'm not afraid of going in and sitting with those deep emotions, because I know on the other side, it's like having a shower. Okay, you need to wash all the grime off of you, and then when you've had a shower, you feel great and alive. And that's basically all I see it as, is a spiritual shower. By paying it attention. You can't have a shower if you don't put the water on your body. You can't have a spiritual shower if you don't put the attention on your emotions. So if you'd like to learn about that process with me, do let me know, and through the email twinflameloveletters@gmail.com, and I will take you through my process. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that gives you something to study. So don't worry that the fact that there's 7 twin flames. It doesn't matter what you call it. What you're seeking is what you're seeking. No matter what label you give it. You want that love. And by doing the work, you will love yourself deeper. And what you seek will be revealed to you. Whether it be a twin flame, a soulmate, a twin mate, a twin ray. There are so many different ways of, calling it something, that I don't think we need to get bogged down in the labels anymore, really. Just know that you're yearning for something, which means something's missing, which is making you seek. And in seeking, you will find. Seek and you will find. And that's all that matters. And through the seeking, you'll be clearing to come into enlightenment, going up the spiritual ladder. It doesn't, because this whole thing is, I'm the highest form of love in the twin flame. We all want to, as humans, we all want to seek the highest admired achievement. And currently, twin flames are in the twin flame community are seen as the highest form of love. So we're all saying, I'm a twin flame, I'm a twin flame. But this article shows, that there are twin rays. So what I'm saying is, no matter what the title or the label, you are seeking a love greater than yourself. You're doing the work, and that divine counterpart, soulmate, twin mate, twin soul, twin ray will come to you at the best time. So doing the work is the most important thing, and that's all you've got to focus on, and that releases you from worrying about where he is, what they're doing, when are they coming, why are they not here yet. That lets you release when you just focus on your own work. So I hope that is helpful, and the ones that are willing to go in, do the work, are the ones that are the true warriors of this work. The rest of you who are not willing to go into your emotions, I would check out Christabel Jessica, the one who did the Twin Flame Union card deck. Check out her video today, because she talks about exactly what I'm saying to you now. You've got to go into the dark to clear the crap. There's no getting away from it. You will just prolong your twin flame union by doing that. And I'm absolutely fine with, and I've also listened to Twin Love today, a lot of twins. Shamama Hunting Owl, she's told her twin goodbye. Elizabeth has yet again told her twin goodbye. And, or whatever they are, twin, divine counterpart, whatever it is, whoever we think they are. But Twin Love today absolutely helped me, and thank you, Twin Love. You're coming to the UK, and I do hope I shall be booking a reading with you very soon. Hopefully we'll see each other in the UK. I would love that. But Twin Love today spoke about, the difference between vulnerability and chasing. And the difference was, vulnerability was speaking your truth, and chasing was doing something like playing games, manipulation for a specific outcome. So in my case, with my twin counterpart, divine person, let's just say beloved, right? With my beloved, I'm being guided to speak my truth and my vulnerability to my twin, but it is absolutely terrifying me. So what Twin Love said today was to write down an expression of that and just write a letter to express your feelings. You don't have to give it to your beloved, but just express it and get it out. And so that really helped me, because it's like I can write all this stuff down. I won't have to feel the pressure to give it to my beloved. But what I want to do is really take stock of this past year, because it's been sort of a year now going on, and I want to express my feelings to myself. And Twin Love said what it did for her when she did it was it helped her to love herself more deeply. But then at some point in the future, like a year or whatever down the road, she was guided to give her letter to her twin. But I feel good because I've written something down that I was going to send him in WhatsApp, right? But the thought of it absolutely terrifies me, because it's work what you do it from, whether you do it from the heart with no expectation from your. So the idea is to do it from your truth rather than playing games. Now there's a guy out there He's a relationship coach, and I've been watching a couple of his videos. But Twin Love says that these are things that were just reminding me that yes, this is a twin flame journey, not just any old bog standard girlfriend boyfriend. So this guy out there that's doing these YouTube videos, who's a well-known relationship coach, and he sort of gives you all these tips about how to get him to call you, and I thought, oh yeah, that's cool. But actually it's not cool, and exactly what Twin Love said, it's not her truth, it's not my truth to play these games. But anyway, there's a certain way that you get a man to do something by stepping away from him for a little while, stepping away so that he gets a chance to miss you. Okay, so that's a game playing thing. And if you're doing it for that reason, texting him saying, right, I'm going away so that, he follows you, then that's playing games. But if you write him something that says, right, I really appreciate you, but, I value myself too, and I have values, and, I wish you well, but I need to take some space to do my own thing. And that is your truth. That's the difference. So I wrote something of that ilk down today. I haven't sent it to him, but I'm going to write a big longer letter thanking him for everything he's helped me do, and and just do that whole process. So if that works for you, you can do the same, but you don't have to give it to your beloved, not if you don't feel comfortable. Make sure you're in a strong place, or make sure Spirit is strongly guiding you to give it to him, her, if but I would definitely write down your truth in a letter to your twin. Okay, so namaste, have a great day, lots of love, take care.